Hello everybody and welcome back to Mount&Blade Warband. Today is going to be the last episode, and I know I said this before, but I can say with 100% certainty this time that today, this episode, will be the last one. Now you might be asking, why am I so certain? Well, I've noticed the game is kind of dragging a fair bit. It's turning into the same thing, and before things get too terribly dull and it just becomes kind of a pain to watch all these, which I imagine it might already have been becoming that way, as a friend of mine who also watches this stuff has said that it is starting to drag. So, I am officially going to say that this is going to be the last episode for 3 reasons. The first one, lust. But you know what? We still do have the Swadians, right? And boom. Guess they're no more. Fuck you, Swadia. That leaves only one more group to go. And that's the ones who... Well, isn't that cute? They think they're people. I forgot they were even still fucking here. Anyway, moving on to the next big joke. And there we go, the last little fly bites. This has mostly been a waiting game. It's one of the reasons why I haven't really shown it is because they really haven't had many things going for them. Calradia conquered by one kingdom. Patafrian has defeated all rivals and stands as the sole kingdom. And there we go, everybody. That is the end, the official end for Mount&Blade Warband. Everything is owned by us. Now you might be wondering why I skipped a lot of stuff, because to be honest, I've recorded for the past, if you hadn't noticed, I hadn't put up any videos for about 2-3 days for Mount&Blade. And it's because I had recorded, but I'd found that, you know, after the first 2 days, it was me walking around waiting for each one to surrender. So I reloaded to a previous save that before I'd made them all surrender, and then I made this video. So this last little bit was just me, like literally, like took two castles. I fucking waited. It's literally taken me 3 days to do this, mind you. Took a few things, done. They're out. Swadia, have 2 castles, blah blah blah, take that, get them done. And right before they get knocked out, the Vigors, the gray guys, weird green and gray, whatever the fuck they are, they decided they got pissed off. Recorded that little bit. Then the Swadians got out, and then literally many days later, these guys finally drop out. And that's the end of the game. Now, I think the only thing really left to do in the game is to go around, kill bandits, kill deserters, recruit anyone that we haven't recruited yet, and... Where the fuck are we? Oh yeah, we're up in this castle because that's the last place. Yeah, I had a lot of people die, by the way. The Vigors kind of all got really pissed at the same time, and if you remember them, they only had 1 castle, so they really didn't have very many. They didn't split up actually, so I lost a lot of people in that fight. But it was the only fight I ever had to have with them because it's the only castle they had. So once they got, you know, discombobulated, and then they lost their castle, they had nowhere to go. So it was just waiting for the few of them that were left to just bite it. So there we go. Now I'm going to save and exit, and we're gonna watch the credits. Mount&Blade Warband, copyright to that. Now, if you don't want to listen to me talk while I watch the credits, that is your own business, and I'm going to be talking anyway. So, if you don't want to listen to me ramble about the game, end here. The rest of the video, which this is going to be a shorter video, and I want to have at least something to it, so I'm going to include a little bit more into this, you know, talk about how I felt about the game, because that's really the way you end off a Let's Play. You kind of give your opinion on the game, give how it went for you, how you liked it, and then all that. What the fuck just happened? Anyway, I did like the game at first. Not gonna lie, the game was a lot of fun. Well, that's the thing. At first, and even near the end, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I really, truly, honestly did. I enjoyed it. but it's not a game you can let's play, really. Not at that point. Not when you... I don't know. Maybe I spent too much time. I'm not really sure what I did wrong with it, but it's a game that it really is a waiting game at long stretches of time. And some of the battles, all I could do was stand there. I can't say shit about that. What can I talk about? Oh, I'm standing here. And my guys up there are doing really good. I mean, I tried that. I honestly did. I tried to do that for a while. Didn't really work. I didn't really think that would be interesting to you guys. And I could have done this. I could have spent, you know, 3 days worth of videos running around the map looking for people and not finding people. No, that's the thing. Nowhere was getting attacked. Nowhere on the map was getting attacked. There were bandits, yes, in towns, and I'd run across them, but there was nothing going on. I can't really record that and be like, yep, here you go, guys. And then just be a video of my little horse moving around, running into some bandits, then they surrender, then moving on. That, you know, it doesn't work that way. So I decided to cut that part out. Welcome to hell. Awesome. I mean, I did it. That's the thing. I enjoyed it. It's just, it's a game you have to play on your own. You can't really play it with other people. I mean, I still haven't really gotten into PvP yet. I'll just go to the Niluri save while I talk about this while we were in Tolga. Huh. Okay. Still. Okay. I'll just play on this while I'm waiting. It's not really a game. Like at the beginning, it's really fun to record because a lot of shit goes wrong all the time, and it's like, you know, you can record that bit and it's fine, but once you get to the, oh my god, I've not seen that green in forever. But once you get to a certain point, and you're literally, I was literally just sitting there with like control and space to make things go faster. I'm just sitting here looking at this like, dude. This is fucking, oh my god, no, just, but that's not my, don't let that be the final impression of the game, because it was fun, I enjoyed it, and I'm gonna say this though, it really needs a lot more to it. The fighting is good, the fighting there is made well, it plays well, there's really no major glitches. I mean, no glitches that I was sitting there and it happened and I'm like, I want to die now. But I mean, yeah, there was some weird shit like me surfing on top of my on the soldiers and, you know, stuff like that. But the whole game felt like a mini game. Like it seemed like I was missing the main part of the game, which is weird because I still had a lot of fun. I mean, I had a lot of fun doing this, playing this game, especially in the beginning, but still, I had a lot of fun with it, but it still felt like it was missing something, like it didn't have the depth that was really necessary. And I kind of had to compare it to a game like Dwarf Fortress, which is the same sort of tedium, you know, you've got where you have to manage all the villages, all your dwarves, and you have to fight stuff constantly. Well, not constantly, but it has the similar, you know, I feel like it would be a fair comparison to a point. But this game just doesn't have the same amount of depth. And this game really won't merit a, you know, a replay for me. I mean, people suggested mods. I will try those out on my own time. I'm not going to record that. No offense to anybody. No offense to you guys who suggested the mods. I really thank you. And I haven't really been able to try them out till I finish this, but I'll be trying them out, you know, kind of in my free time from now on, but, it's just not a game. It feels like it's lacking depth. It was fun, it was good, it was all that. I can't stress that part enough. But that's the difference between it and Dwarf Fortress and other sim games like it. I just don't have a reason to really keep going. I don't really feel that attachment or that depth that really drives it. And without it, it's a good game, but it's not one I'd pick up again. And don't go away from this thinking that this is a bad game. by all means, this is a good game to a degree, but I don't agree with it on a long-term scale. Now, some of the mods might improve that, and I think I even said it at one point. I think if this sort of, that's the thing. Oh shit. Whatever. I can pay for free passage. Very well, take it. I don't give a shit. Whatever. Let's go back to Tolga. Let's not go to Tolga. Let's go to the castle. I even said it at one point, I'm pretty sure, that if this stuff was in Oblivion, I think I would enjoy it a lot more. To be able to go into the towns, to be able to do things better. And I remember playing one of the Mount&Blade games a long time ago that almost had that Oblivion-esque kind of style going on at first. And I never really got into that game. It ran really shitty on my computer at the time. I had a weird graphics card, so I didn't get much into it. But I feel like, I mean, with all this war, with all this fighting, with all this taking shit over, it just lost something. You need to do more than just this big overarching stuff. I mean, it really needed to break up the flow. That's the thing. And I don't know if that's because of me constantly attacking shit, because I got really impatient with waiting for my own country to start. Like Swadia, I didn't think they were fighting quick enough. What did I do? I went on a rampage. I destroyed the Cyrenid Sultanate on my own, and then decided I would fucking take whatever I wanted. And then when the Swadians didn't really like that, I started my own country. And then we took more stuff, and it's just, that was it. And at times I thought peace might be a good thing, maybe let things settle down, but no! Peace blew. There was no reason to start and stop. I mean, I had a few issues where I would lose a few places, but it was really easy to just go back there, get it back, and then just keep killing shit. I mean, there was no point where I thought, okay, once, when every single country attacked me, peace was good then. But it was only good so I could stop fighting everybody and then take out one person by themselves and then the next person, etc., etc., etc. And the whole and I was about to say something about maybe if I had tried a different background story, it wouldn't have been this easy. But then I realized, no, I don't see how that would change jack shit. Now, in the beginning, it would make it harder. But as I've said, the beginning was the best part. The beginning where we were failing and dying and just shit was going wrong everywhere. That was the best part. And maybe choosing a different story would make that part even better. But the part that was bad was the dragging. And that wouldn't have changed that. Because once we had gotten to that part, the story, what we had chosen in the beginning, didn't matter. We could have started out as a piss-poor lowland motherfucker, and once we get our army and shit, it wouldn't have mattered. Because we could have been a piss-poor motherfucker then, but we're not now. So it's like, maybe I'm missing a point in that, but maybe it's not as simple as that. Maybe it would have changed some things, but I don't think it would have changed enough. So, I just feel I'll stop rambling and leave it on this note. It just needs more shit to change the pacing. It either went from piss poor slow talking to people to suddenly you're in the middle of a big battle. Both are fun, but when that's all you have, and there's really no building between the two, or like, it never really, like, you have a lot of shit, but it never builds depth-wise on it. Like, look at this town, Tolbuk Castle. Why the fuck is it called that? Well, let's go to notes. Let us, locations. Where the fuck is Tollbut Castle? Tollbut Castle! It's... See, even here, I was hoping that the game would prove me wrong and be like, Tollbut Castle was founded in blank, fuck blank. But no, it's not. There's no depth to it. There's no real... Maybe I'm spoiled with games like Oblivion and Witcher and all that have these background stories and stuff like that. And maybe I shouldn't expect that out of this, but I do. But I've given the game its due. It's good at what it does, but it needs more to really make it a much better game. I'm not saying it's bad, and people are going to get pissed off at me for saying this, but that's just the way I feel. So everybody's enjoyed the Mount&Blade Warband Let's Play. I'll be starting on something new tomorrow. Not quite. I have an idea of what I'm going to do, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I hope everybody's enjoyed this. This was a very highly requested game. I hope you guys have gotten your mileage out of it. I know I have. It's been a good game, and I will replay it on my own time, but still. Hope everybody's enjoyed this, and hope everybody's having fun out there, and I will see you guys next time. Hoy. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this game anymore. Florist mod? Yeah.